What's going on, guys? Teen Mechanic here. How's everyone doing? I haven't uploaded in longer than I would have liked, at least less consistently than I would have liked. Last video was talking about the cam phasers in the F-150 and some other stuff like that, just an update. I haven't been uploading nearly as much as I should be because I've got some things on the go, and I'm waiting on parts for this damn Monaco. The brake part isn't here yet, and you know, it'll be nice to get that in, but FedEx says they've got 1,000+ packages on hold on that same route, so it could be a while. But anyway, in this video we're just gonna kind of go over briefly what the radio situation is. So I recently spoke to the previous owner, Katarina's Garage on YouTube, and she and most people who I'm talking to right now were sent over from there. But anyway, I was talking to her because she was the previous owner, and I found out that the radio in this thing is only an AM radio, and I think I knew that, but I don't. I had my suspicions, but they're confirmed now. And also, in the in the trunk back here in the deck lid, the speakers, they're not in there. There are no speakers in that deck lid. So then I messaged her. That's why I messaged her and I said, "Hey, did you take these speakers out, or did you buy it like this?" But those were probably an option back then, is what I found out, and what she kind of told me. I mean, those were probably an option, and I agree with that. And for the life of me, I can't find front speakers. I believe, my best guess is they're right up there in the dash, kind of hidden up there behind that perforated panel of metal. But anyway, I've been talking too much, so now what I'm going to do is try to kind of get that radio out, maybe trace some wires back, and see what kind of wires are there to see if I can install an FM radio, probably aftermarket. All right, here we are inside of this dream palace. And anyway, no, I do really love it. Anyway, so right here is that radio. I think it's pretty cool. I mean, when was the last time you saw the push button presets like that? I mean, I think it's pretty cool. I mean, I've seen these before, but I mean, it's still cool. I mean, I like it. I like how analog it is, but you know, and the volume and all that stuff. But this thing doesn't work. I don't know what it is. It doesn't seem to be getting power, but I can tune it and whatever. It doesn't work. So we'll see if we can pull it out. But from what I understand, there is a screw there, a screw there, a screw there, a screw up there, and a screw over there somewhere. And then this whole panel should, oh no, and then I think there's one or two down below, yeah, like right down here. And then this panel should start to want to come off, although I have a funny feeling that it's not going to get along so well with those climate controls. But we'll see what happens. And then I should be able to get this radio out, but we'll see. Yeah, should be straightforward. Alright, so I got some tools from the garage, and we'll see here if I can get this stuff out. So there's a Phillips screw here, which I'll just take out. I mean, that's super straightforward. Actually, I wasn't going to do it on camera, but that just came right out. There's another Phillips right here. Like I said, these are all Phillips. That's how they did it. Self-tapping Phillips sheet metal screws to hold things together back in the day. And Scotch tape and some zip ties and spacers for body panels. Actually, I don't think Scotch tape existed, really. I mean, I think it existed, but I don't think it was plastic. Anyway, so we'll get that out. That comes right out. I don't want to strip it because it's one-handed. But anyway, you get the point. One there, one up there, one up right there. So I'm going to get all those out right now off camera. Okay, so I got all those screws out. There was another one I didn't see, but I got it out too. Anyway, so this panel here just popped right out, kind of like a modern-day panel with clips. And now it's popping out over here too, which is nice. But the one thing is these. I don't think I can really get those fresh air vent clip things to come off, so I'm going to have to figure that out. But this looks attached to this bezel up here, so let's detach that. But anyway, now we can at least see in there. Good thing I brought the ratchet set right in there. It looks like probably not a 1/2, probably like a, I don't know, not a 3/8. What is the opposite of a 10 mil in SAE? I'm not sure. I'll figure it out. But and then another one on the opposing corner, and then this thing should come right out, and then we'll see what we're working with the wires. Alrighty then. So I got those 2 bolts out. It was more annoying than you might think. But now I assume this should come out, but honestly, knowing this, who knows? Oh, no, there we go. Comes out. Well, it starts sliding at least. This panel I can't really get out of the way because of these, and I don't feel like going in there and unbolting them. So, okay, of course that's going to come off. Why would I pull from a knob? But anyway, it should come out now, but we'll see here. I might go ahead and pull this bezel off somewhat. I'd have to be very, very careful with it, because I don't really trust it not to explode in my hand. But this one here, I can probably just pull this off and get that radio to come right out of there. So I'm going to try and get this radio out. I don't know if I'll be able to do it on camera, but I'll try. All right, so I got a good angle, I think. So now I'll just try to get it out. I'll see if I can get this bezel off first. Okay, guys, I think I'm going to get this thing off camera, or out off camera. It's kind of difficult, more difficult than I'd like, but yeah, I'll get back to you when it's out. Alrighty then, so I got this radio out, and it's real dirty, but anyway, so here are the wires on the back, if you can kind of see it. You can see there's this one, I'm not exactly sure what this does. Looks like it might adjust something for the speakers. Then there's this green one, looks like kind of like a main power feed, and then there's this red one, not really sure what that does. Here's the tag. I don't know if you can really see it. This headliner is really pulling my hair. Literally, actually. But this is the tag, which you probably can't really see because I'm having quite a bit of difficulty getting this camera all situated. But that there is the tag for the radio. But anyway, so now what I'll do, I'll actually pull you in the front here. So, excuse that camera angle, holy moly. Anyway, so now I'll see if I can look at what's in the dash there, see if there's anything noteworthy. And also, I'm curious to see where the front speakers are. My assumption is they're right in there, but we'll see. Okay, it's also worth mentioning that I got this panel off here. I can't believe I was that stupid. This, I just saw it, this little thing that fits over here. It pops off of that panel, and then, so you pop it off, pull it off, and the whole panel comes off. So anyway, that's that. But now, if you look inside here, we've got some wires to play with. This is that orange one I saw. This is the antenna, obviously. We can go ahead and pull that off. This here's the antenna. Actually, I should make sure that stays over here. And then there's this red one, or not that one. There's the red one right up in here. Sorry if that angle was down there, but there's the red one, and then up here somewhere is the green one. But I really don't know where the speakers go. So I guess the only other option is to take a light and go under there myself and see if I can find where the wires go to. But I'll see if I can get the dash pad off, maybe. See if I can get those speakers out. But we'll see if they're in there. That's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to just try and take that thing off. Okay, guys, there's the top cover right there. Not the pad. The pad is still broken on there. But that right there is the cover. Now, that right there is the speaker. The one speaker. And it looks like it's going to disintegrate if I touch it. But what I'm going to do is take it out. This netting here absolutely just completely disintegrates. I mean, there's nothing left of it. But let's take it out and see what we're working with. Alrighty then. Holy crap. Who wants to bet to see if this thing still works? This is really cool. It's unfortunately it's ruined. I mean, it's just completely come apart. It's disintegrating in my hand. But what an odd shape too, eh? Like, I mean, what is this? Like a 2x8? Like, I don't know, 3x8 maybe, 4x8. I don't know. It's really cool though, and I have a funny feeling that if we plugged it in and started playing music, that it would either not do anything or disintegrate. But let's try it. Let's try it in this video and see if this 43-year-old relic of a speaker works. But as for any other news with the Dash, that's the hole right there. I don't know where the heck I would ever find another one of these shaped speakers, but I'll look around. Obviously, I know where the back ones go, but this one, you know, boy. But anyway, as you can see here with this head unit, here, if you can call it that, maybe it's more like a receiver. Well, actually, no, because there's not really any input. But this, not sure what this does, could be power. This, I believe this would probably, I don't know. I mean, this could be a trigger wire. This could be power wire. I really don't know. And this is for the speaker. And if you look, this plugs right into that. But I honestly want to see if I can power it and play something out of that speaker. But I have a funny feeling that speaker's toast, and I have a funny feeling this is also toast. But yeah, you know what? Just for fun, let's go see if this thing works. Okay, so we have this speaker set up here, wired into the amp, just like not soldered or anything, just kind of sitting there. Positive to positive, negative to negative. But I figure it's only fitting to play an Anne Murray record. I can't play much of it because I don't want to get copyrighted, but I figure it's fitting to play an Anne Murray record just to test out this speaker. So yeah, let's do that now. Okay, guys. So I think I got this thing working. We'll see here. Put this on like 3. I think this thing might have blown too. Let's give it a shot. Oh my God, it works. Wow. I don't want any copyright issues, but that's so the dog's growling. That is really cool that works. Okay, let's give this another shot here. My God. It actually works. Yeah. Okay, that's enough because I don't want to get any copyright issues. But that is so cool to me. I cannot believe that it works. I'm gonna play some music off my phone here and see how good it sounds in person. Okay, guys, so I played some music off of my phone, and it sounds terrible, but it works, which is crazy that speaker works. Anyway, here's the head unit. So I got to thinking, I did a little bit of digging online, and I think that I'm gonna keep this in its original place because I want to keep the original look of that car, of that Dash and head unit, and I think it's really cool. I'll try and get it working if I can, but I don't think that I'll be able to. This is a 4x10 speaker. I ordered one on Amazon for $49. Unfortunately, it's a pair because all of them are in pairs. And they're just Boss Audio, so they're not great, but they're not terrible, so it'll suffice. And the one thing is, what I could do is, if I made sure that this was off, this radio, like if I took an aftermarket head unit, and sorry about the mess, and mounted it, say, below the dash or something, then I could keep this in its original place and have it play through the original speaker place. Although I could also leave that connector connected to that radio and see if I can get the AM radio to work. And that way, it's completely original, and I'll just solder some new wires on it. As long as I make sure that is off, then I can actually use this originally or with the aftermarket radio. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm also gonna get some deck lid speakers. I'm not sure what they are, if they're like 5 or 6 inch. I don't think they're full flange. I don't think I'll get one that's full flange, or get speakers that are, because I don't think there's enough space. But anyway, yeah, so now I'm going to go in the car, put this back in, and, just kind of put it all back together. Okay, guys, so we're back in the Monaco now, and I just kind of put this panel back in place here, and the screws I have right down here to hold everything in. But I took another look at this CB mount right here. I put this side back on. It actually separates in the middle, so theoretically I could spread this apart. I was going to install that CB radio in here. Actually, I didn't really tell you guys about it. I have a CB radio. It's huge. It's way too big for this, unfortunately. But I think that maybe I should use this for a head unit bracket instead. I think that could be a good idea. Like, there's an ashtray right there, and maybe if I move this over to here, over this way further, so that it's smaller, and then I could put a head unit right there. But this one here, I should point out that there's this bolt that goes on the back of it, and I'm not sure what it is, if it's a ground or something. But anyway, I'm just going to put this back in. The camera's going to die here any second, so I'll just put this back in. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a like. If you didn't, give it a dislike. And let me know in the comment section below how I can improve. And also let me know what you want to see, especially with this car. There's a lot of uncertainty with some things right now. And I, at least with this car, want to have the brakes working. That's the big one. I actually have edited the first half of that video. So I'm just waiting on some parts. Hopefully you can hear me too. I'm talking into my phone here. But anyway, also, I want to have the radio working, and I want to have tires on it, and I want to have it so that it actually stays running. I don't want to have a new battery in it, but those things sound like a lot, but I think it's attainable. So anyway, like I said, if you enjoyed, give it a like, and share it with someone who you think might also like it. But anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.